This is all about our quick trip to the U.S. Virgin Islands, St. Croix. This was one weekend spent filled with just so much relaxation, fun, and everything. And look, we flew Spirit Airlines. Say what you want. They get us to where we need to go quick, cheap, and it's always been a good flight for us. But traveling over the island, I was actually surprised because it was a little larger than what I thought. Once we landed, we got checked into our hotel, we decided to take a quick stroll out along the boardwalk there. We had a couple of drinks, checked out some of the spots where we wanted to dine and hang out during our visit there. This is a quiet, quaint getaway place. You know, we were able to find a local pub that was doing karaoke. We decided to join in, and we had a ball there with those that were visiting and some, that actually lived there. The next morning, I got up and decided I wanted to explore the area around us there on the harbor. Across from where we were, you can see that is a hotel on the Cay, which we did visit a few days in during our trip. Okay, so we stayed in Christiansted. It is a national historical site. That's a U.S. national historical site. So there, like I had mentioned, you see the harbor, the hotel on the Cay across there on the harbor. So we took in the views and just chilled, honestly. It was not a whole lot to do. It's a lot there for the history buffs or whatever. There we were looking at the historical site. That's the old customs building that's there. So you couldn't walk inside the building, but you could read the placards that were around. Everything was just so quiet here, which was good, relaxing. It was just, we just got away from the normal busy and all the commotion, and this was a great trip to take in a lot of what I never knew about St. Croix. So we took a taxi over to Frederiksted. I was very interested in visiting Frederiksted because of my namesake, Frederick, where we were told that some of our relatives may have, derived or came from this town. So I wanted to research a little more, but this was a holiday, so I wasn't able to access the records that I wanted to. But as you can see, during this holiday weekend, as I mentioned, a lot of the shops here were closed. But if I had my choice, if I wanted to really get away from place that was really quiet, I would probably stay in Frederiksted. However, Christiansted for us, it had more, entertainment for us, the restaurants. Let me tell you, the El Leon Mexican restaurant was the best. And what a small world. While in there, our hostess was actually one of our friends in St. Thomas's, their relative. But anyway, the drinks was good. I decided I wasn't eating meat that day. So I had this vegetarian potato type of cheese-filled tortilla. It was really good. I mean, their pico, you can see my husband there, he had shrimp. It was really a good meal, good quality meal. So following dinner, we headed over to the Hotel Cay where we sat, and you see I'm just chilling there. We watched the sunset. Then we caught the water taxi back over to where our hotel was. This was a great relaxing day. That next morning I wanted to go to the Toast Diner because on their menu they have a rum cake French toast. And can I tell you that this was some really good French toast, something different from what I'm normally used to. Oh, and yeah, I could taste the rum. I got a side of hash browns and we got the sausage patty. After that breakfast and the mimosa, decided to take a walk through the town. So there is a jewelry store that I had to visit while in St. Croix. Being the jewelry buff that I am, I had to get one of those hook bracelets that came from the Sonia store. So I headed over there. I went to the Sonia store and got myself a hook bracelet, which actually the story behind the hook bracelet is fascinating because, if you face the bracelet one way, it means you're taken. The other way means that you're not taken, that you're single. So following that, we walked through and we ended up at the ice cream shop. Let me tell you guys, this was some handmade ice cream sorbet and custard that they were making right there. at the Cream and Company. I got a strawberry, tore it up. Then the following day, we were heading out. But before heading out, my husband had mentioned there was this restaurant that he saw online. It was like a chicken shack called Lorena. Can I tell you, this was the best cold fried chicken I think I've had? Oh my, I'm glad we made that stop. If you ever go to St. Croix, you must check out the Lorena Chicken Shack. It was really good. Then following that, we hopped on our Spirit flight and had our happy flight back over to home. And this was a great trip. Like I said, it was like a fun-filled weekend, relaxing weekend. And yeah, it was all of that.